Hello and welcome again everyone into another video, and in today's video we'll be talking about the team I was using on stream. If you are looking for a team to use in the Ultra League Premier, this is the video for you. There is also a video I made yesterday which I will be attaching at the end of this video about the best teams you could use in the Ultra League Premier Cup. Ultra League Premier Cup is one of my favorite leagues, and Scrafty, if you guys are around the channel, you would know that how much I love to use this Pokemon. The team I was using is basically Scrafty with Jellicent, and I was changing the third depending on what the meta is, because Scrafty Jellicent has been one of the most dominant codes in this cup ever since they just made this cup, and it's always has been dominant, not gonna lie, and it's a decent answer to Walrein meta as well. So if the people are using Walrein, so first game, Swampert lead. This is a good lead if you have bubble. If it's an awkward lead if they don't have bubble. So I just go for the Shadow Ball here, and if you shield the bait, it's still fine. It's not the end of the world. Since we landed the nuke, they are less likely to bait, but that doesn't mean they can't bait, right? Now I'm just gonna go for the bubble down because I can comfortably live the Earthquake. So they swapped Kendra, so the best way to deal with Kendra is chipping if you can, or get the shield back. I instantly go for the foul play, and this is not an outrage. This is not enough for an outrage, and they threw an Octazooka. Luckily, they didn't get the debuff. Lucky for me. Now I think I can just go straight for a punch at this point, and that's why I love Scrafty. You beat Dragon Breath users in the neutral matchups as long as they aren't flyers, and we were able to counter it down. Now Swampert can't much shut me down. They were trying to catch for some reason. I don't know what they were trying to catch, but at this point, look at the damage. This Pokemon is just crazy good. And I didn't see a Powdered Snow coming through, which means this is a CMP, so I believe I can finish this game without revealing my third Pokemon. That just shows how dominant this code is. I can throw this one, opponent's still farming. And I'm just gonna swap at this point and farm him down, and I won, technically, without revealing the third. So that's the thing about this team. Obstagoon, this is a horrible lead. I swapped to the soft answer, which is supposed to be Gliscor. They answered that with a Swampert. So I'm like, this is tough. So let's throw the EQ. If they shield, I'm gonna farm all the way down and double shield here. So I'm just gonna shield everything. And let's see, they get to a move right there. Now I'm just gonna farm all the way down because there is no point of throwing a Night Slash. They brought the Obstacle. I should be baiting here, not gonna lie, because they have two shields. I have lots of energy, but the problem is if they no shield, it's gonna be bad. So I'd rather get a shield at least, and I lived with 1 HP. If they are counting correctly, they don't shield this, and they didn't shield, which means they are counting correctly, and they have a Venusaur. This is where I realized, you know what? If I'm using a flyer, let's use the correct flyer, the one below here. The shiny Charizard I have, it's an rank 8 that I've been using since forever. I've been hoping to use since forever, and it was just waiting for the wing attack buff. So we top left this game, and we're moving to the next one with a Charizard. They swapped to Charizard, and that's why I have Jellicent. It's just a very dominant matchup. By the way, if you want to make a Jellicent, make the very XL, like top 10 PvP IV. Don't make anything else, because this one lives 2 blast burns very comfortably, and I can leave this matchup with energy. I don't need to shield. Like, even if they shield, I can still get to another one. I was throwing here on good timing, so I threw on 3 bubbles, which is, so now they have 5 Powder Snow, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9. I'm just gonna go Scrafty and soak up all the energy, and I'm just gonna rely on Charizard sweeping the back. So let's see what they have. I threw the foul play because I know I win CMP here if they have a solid IV1. And now they have Trevenant, so I'm just gonna stay here. They shielded. Why I'm not swapping? I don't know. I can win without swapping. Why would I? Just because I can swap doesn't mean I'm gonna swap, right? They were forced to throw, so now they have 0 energy. Now I'm gonna go Charizard. The good thing about Charizard is that even if you have a rank 1, you still win CMP over the Trevenants. Okay, moving to the next battle. Scrafty into Swampert. Scrafty beats a Swampert comfortably. The Shadow one is more scuffed if they go straight EQ, but they usually don't, because if you shield the EQ, they technically have no play against you. I go straight foul play here because it's very awkward if I throw the power-up punch and they no shield. And I live this move and I can counter it down, but I can just counter it down at this point and leave the matchup with lots of energy. And they have a Charizard, which mean one thing. I'm not gonna shield this, and I'm gonna go straight. I'm going straight to Dragon Claw because he can outpace me if I decide to throw the other move. Now let's see. People usually don't risk throwing a move here because it might end up to a CMP call, which they don't want to happen. So this is good so far. I swap to Scrafty to throw this move and force him to throw his energy, which I did. So now, Jelly should beat anything in the back, up a shield, including an obstacle, and they have a Walrein. Do we blame them? I don't blame them. People love Walrein, right? Walrein is a good Pokemon, and I like this Pokemon. Walrein is one of the best generalists in the game. This is also a good timing, and I don't think they can do anything to win this game. They need 3 Earthquakes, and I'm going to try to catch, but they did coat the move. But I get the bubble in, which means I can get to the move before them and win this game. And we move forward. Ultra League games, I know, takes forever, even though I have this on 1.5 speed. I have a shiny Jellicent like here because we're getting Jellicent soon. And I had an 0-2 before this league started, so technically that's why it's a 3-2. It's a 3-2 score. Okay, moving into the next battle. What is happening? I am sure I edited the correct video. Oh boy, what's happening? A professional streamer. Okay, another Swampert lead. I mean, here's the thing about why this code is good, because people are gonna run Swampert Walrein all the time, and Scrafty and Jellicent destroy those two, and it's a very comfortable matchup for you as a Scrafty or as a Jellicent while they need to land the nuke and shield, or you need, and while you need to, like, they need to land their nuke and make you shield their baits to win this matchup. I tried to catch here. I don't think I caught anything, so they shielded. Thing is, people with Swampert always just... I'm gonna throw in bad timing here regardless of their catching or no, because if I go in good timing, they will be able to throw their move, which is not good for me. They ended up having a Walrein, which is good for me. Now I can just swap and farm this thing all the way. No, I can't farm it all the way down, but technically I live the EQ. This doesn't do enough damage to kill, but it might end up being a simul KO. I threw this move. Why? Because the counter is going to do lots of damage if they bring a Swampert back. So let's see what they do. And it's a Charizard. They caught this move, but I live a Hydro because my Jellicent is Omega bulky. And I still have a shield and a Charizard, while they have no shield and they have a Charizard. So Charizard should beat Charizard up a shield even if they have 2-wing attack lead. So you need a Blast Burn and a Dragon Claw to kill the opposing Charizard. Remember this, don't go straight Dragon Claw. So yeah, here, Dragon Claw, and we win this game. Okay, moving to the next battle. Scrafty into Ampharos. Ampharos Scrafty is kind of an annoying matchup for both, because for Ampharos, they need to call the power-up punch. For Scrafty, you need to land the foul play. So they landed the Thunder Punch, and I threw for no reason. I was like, there was no reason to throw there. Okay, now I'm just gonna tank the first foul play and throw on the CMP on the next foul play. So let's see. Okay, I threw for the Blast Burn because I knew that they won't shield. I think there's an argument to go straight to Dragon Claw because they will shield this. And they could have... I don't think I get to the second one. I do live this Thunder Punch, and I need them to no-shield my foul play. So hopefully they don't shield here. And regardless of whatever I have, they do. I need to aggressively swap. And they have a Drapion. So If you guys are looking at the screen, I was spamming my screen because I was reading chat, and I ended up shielding this, which is bad because they will get to 4. So me spamming the shields, like I was just tapping and talking to chat, so I shielded without paying attention. So you don't want to shield the first one in case they get a debuff, so you can shield after you get debuffed. But the game, I think, should be fine as long as I catch. So here, look at this. I actually do a good play here. They get to the move in 5. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and wait for an entire second, which means 2 turns, and catch, because I know that they will throw in 4. Why 4? Because it's good timing to prevent me from catching. So waiting 2 turns there was actually the game-winning decision for me after doing a bad shield. Walrein, decent lead. What do? We just keep countering. What's after? We keep countering. Power up punch and then ramp up their entire team. Them staying in means they have a Trevenant in the back, most likely. They swap in Poliwrath, and you know what do we have for this Poliwrath? We have a Jellicent. Jellicent destroy Poliwrath. It walls everything about Poliwrath. So that's why we stacked up on energy, then we swap. Okay, moving into the next battle. Hello? My editing is so scuffed today. Okay, Gyarados lead is actually not the greatest. It's a code breaker to the entire team because Gyarados can beat... Scrafty used to beat Gyarados before Gyarados get Aqua Tail, but now with the Aqua Tail, it's kind of in Gyarados' favor. I mean, it should be because Gyarados resist counter, right? But that doesn't mean it's a bad matchup. Look at that. If I commit to the crunch, I think I win. So next time I should be committing. As long as I get an entire Dragon Claw, I get a counter, I should be getting to the move. So here, I know it's an Aqua Tail, so I didn't shield. They brought the Obstagoon, which is kinda bad. Because that means my Charizard won't have a good matchup in the back. So let's see, what do you guys think they have in the back? Whenever there is Obstagoon, there is always Nidoqueen, but Nidoqueen is nerfed, right? So no way they have a Nidoqueen. What do you guys think? Do you guys think people still use Nidoqueen? I think I saw like 4 today. Which means people miss Nidoqueen. I needed to keep this thing alive in case they have a Nidoqueen, and they got the boost. So I have to shield now. Oh boy. And yeah, that's the Nidoqueen. And the Poison Jab is still doing a lot. And Charizard doesn't have any bulk, which is another problem. So I need to throw a Blast Burn and hope that it KOs, but it doesn't KO, so we don't win this game. Yeah, and they still have the Obstagoon alive, and we literally needed one more fast move, so if we could get a fast move somewhere. Abomasnow, and they swapped in Lantern. I'm like, what the heck do you have in the back? Sableye, my guy? What's this? Great League team? Hello? Obama, Lantern, Sableye in the back. So I assumed since in Great League it's Sableye, so it has to be a Jellicent in the back because they don't have a Sableye, but they can use either the Trevenant or Sableye or Jellicent, but they can't use Trevenant because Trevenant with Abomasnow makes a very weak team to Charizard, so they have to run Jellicent. Since Lantern doesn't scale up on Ultra League, it goes only to 23 something, not 2400 even. That means I win CMP. They shielded, I shielded back to maintain alignment. Yeah, 23-45, and now I can just go straight Power Up Punch. I have the Charizard, and they have a Hex Jellicent. What does this mean? This means I'm gonna lose. Why? Because Hex plus Shadow Ball KO. Bubble plus Shadow Ball doesn't KO. So look at their health, my health. And I needed to call a bait here, but I actually didn't have the guts to do that. So I'm like, why didn't I call the bait? That was literally my only way to win the game. So now, you guys think I lose? Let's see. They landed the Shadow Ball. And this is a Bubble Beam. So I need to do 4 then throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, no, I was counting correctly. I need to do 6. I threw. So baiting here was actually the losing, sorry, throwing before doing 6-wing attack was the lose con, and opponent failed for that. Okay, now we finished the actual battles. Now, this is why I am not high MMR, because my chat keeps sniping me. And in this battle, they sniped with low kick chestnut. Yeah, whenever you see chat spamming KK camera, that means someone in chat sniped me with a hot counter team. What do I do here? I don't know, actually. I think I shouldn't be shielding there. The problem with Scrafty is that, yeah, Politoed, Shadow Politoed, with you think this is like the Watts team? This is actually not the Watts team. You're gonna see much Watts teams they snipe me with, so like they make sure that I'm not climbing. Why? I don't know. And whenever the chat say this is a Zionic team, it's like them trying to say, no, this is not a snipe team. Zionic made a video about this team. It's actually funny. So make sure to stop by my stream at twitch.tv/YasserElite. If you wanna enjoy, like, have a good time watching someone else getting sniped by his chat. And yeah, there's the Waldian in the back. So this game is kind of... There is hope to win this game. What's the hope? I don't know. Because they need 2 EQs. So if I need them to no shield. Why would someone no shield? I don't know. Maybe they just no shield. And this is the EQ. So I need to insta throw power up punch. I need them to shield this. And I need to survive this for some reason, which is not even quite possible. Yeah. Moving into the next one. This is Aragon alt. So they sniped with a Wigglytuff. I swapped to Charizard. They brought a T-Tar. And you think that's the end? No, that's not the end. They should have another answer to Jellicent in the back. Watch out. Yeah, just wait. Legit team. Yeah, see, Zionic team. Lose to 16 years old kid. Yeah, that's washing machine. He's 16 years old. Pretty common team. Boygos. Why do you think? Wiggly is the new Ultra League meta. Yeah, it's... Wiggly T-Tar core. Yeah, exactly. They throw Hyper Beam. And they have Lick Obstagon in the back. Yeah, my chat are very fun people. It's always fun to watch them bullying someone that's not me, but it's not fun when I'm the one who's getting bullied by chat. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Believe it or not, 75 of the viewers are non-subs. So if you like the content, please consider subscribing. And see you in the next video. Peace.